especially if she is a kind of person that tells you, you are my world, you are the love of my life, I love you so much, and I can't live without you. Kind of.
Oh, 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 how beautiful it would be. Oh, oh, if only you know I exist.
Hello everyone, this is me, Rowena, as usual. You can call me Wang as my nickname. And to this video, I'm going to talk about how to know that the behavior of your Filipina, or like the Filipina you are currently dating, or if you have a plan to date a Filipina, how to know that she is showing you her real behavior. Because there could be a situation that she's just pretending, or acting like a different person than how she really is. So yes, if that's your kind of interested about it, please stay with me forever. No, I'm kidding. Stay with me until the end of the video. Yes, before I gonna go ahead start our topic for today, I wanna say thank you to you all for all the support to my channel. Small channel to grow in the way of watching my videos and liking my videos, and being in every time, every Sunday I went live, and some other like help beyond, help me through people, help me through buy me a coffee, and the whistlers in buy me a coffee. And yes, I want you to know all that I really do appreciate each one of you, uh, each one of your support. From the bottom of my heart, I want to say thank you to you all. And yes, without further ado, let's go ahead and start our topic for today's video. Okay, let's go ahead for number one. I think one of the best way to know if she is showing you her real behavior is like, take your time. I mean, be patient and don't be in a rush. Take a time to know her better. Don't jump into like jump into in a hurry, jump into like really like in a rush decision, kind of, because that was me. So don't be like me. I think you have to like, take it slow. What I mean for that is like, know her story, know her background well, and try to uh, get to know her every day. Don't go into a very rush way and deciding that you're gonna go get married. If there are some guys that doesn't care about it, like, it doesn't matter. I know that I love her no matter what. But if I'm talking about the guy that gotta worry about, how can I know if she's showing me her real behavior, or she is genuine or just pretending? Yes, yeah. Date her a month or a year or probably 2 years. I'm not sure. As long make it, date her for long, and for you to be able to get to know her well, and later on you're not gonna be worried that if she's showing you her real behavior. Yes. Yeah, take your time, take it slow, and just be calm, because I'm not. So yes, take your time and know her story, understand, and yes, you gonna find out if she's genuine or not. So yeah, that's my number one. Okay, let's go ahead. Yes. And then yes, and then yes. And yes, let's go for number two. Number two is like, focus, pay attention on like how her words match her action, because it's always in there. They always said action speaks louder than words. Is that it? Yes. Because yes, some other woman could be so pretending in terms of like For example, they gonna say, "Oh, you know what? It doesn't matter if you are rich or not. The thing is, like, I just want to be with you. I love you, and all of that words." But then, in a minute, she gonna ask a lot of material things to you. You know what? Buy me that. Buy me this, and uh, yes, that could be so, like, yeah, I know guys is always want to make their woman happy, if especially if the guy is in love. Yes, I know it. If and so from that, you could be taken advantage into that kind of weakness. If the guy is in love, sometimes they can see it, their eyes open about it. They see the red flags, but they choose to, kind of ignore the red flags because, yeah, she's sexy. She's so beautiful. It's just very, can't resist, kind of. But if you're that kind of person that worries about it and you know that you're not gonna like it in the long run, ah, you're not gonna like it in the long run, please try to focus on how her words match to her action. So, yes. So yes, number three is like, pay attention when she is not comfortable. I mean, like while dating to her, like as I said, date her a little bit longer. uh, while you're dating to her, there could be a situation that will put her in a stressful situation, frustrating situation, and see how she gonna react. If she's a kind of woman that pretend that she's an angel, like she's very well spoken, kind of very calm, very patient, unlike me, like you can tell that I'm not patient. So and the first conversation you're gonna have with me, I will tell you I'm not patient person, which is still I'm working out right now. So yes, I mean, like, pay attention how she react in a uncomfortable situation. Yes, uncomfortable situation, how she reacts, and yes, you can tell that. Oh wow, this is like, this is not what she portrays that she is. So yeah, pay attention to that, how she react in a uncomfortable situation, and yeah, how she is if there is a situation like that when she's upset or angry or really mad. So how she treat people around her. So yes, including you. Okay, let's move on to number four. Number four way to know that she is not pretending, or like she's just not, she is showing you her real behavior. uh, when you are still in an early stage of dating or early stage of relationship, how to know. This is one of the best way to know if she is real to you, especially if she is a kind of person that tells you, "You are my world, you are the love of my life. I love you so much, and I can't live without you," kind of. So yeah, it's sad if she's telling you like that, but in the fact she's just pretending. So how to find out is, to pay attention on how she talks about the future, if how she plans, if you are part of the plan all the time, and yeah, how her eyes light up every time you and her talk about the future, because that just exactly means that she is feeling it inside her that she can't really live without you in the future. In her head, it's always you. She's imagining being with you all the time, now and in the future. So yes, that's a kind of like beautiful sign if it's like that she is uh, it's a it's a real sign that she's genuine in love with you, genuinely in love with you. If she's eyes is light up every time you two will talk about the future, uh, dream together, the same page, and discussing about the future, and see how she react. Or else she's just, if she's pretending, oh, so hopefully not. If she's pretending, she's just not interested in that topic. Like she will like, her eyes will light up every time you go shopping. That's the time her eyes gonna light up. So yes, pay attention into that. How she react if you talk about the future. Yeah, that's number 4. Okay, let's move on to number 5. Number 5, this is really indeed sign that she's not pretending being in love to you. She's not pretending being just nice to you, kind of, to really get your money or whatever, to really get your attention. Uh, like, try to, if you're already dating a Filipina, or if you are in a relationship with a Filipina, and this is a confirmation, kind of confirmation, yes, that she's really in love to you, and you are her world, kind of. If bring her the topic that you gonna talk about insurance, like, you're gonna talk about the topic like, I gonna get you an insurance just in case I met an accident, whatever kind of topic about, in the future, that talking about insurance policy, kind of, because I've heard it a lot as well. uh Filipina, the last thing we want, I'm not saying, I think all the women that really in love to you, especially Filipina. I'm not sure. I can't speak for some other country. I don't know how deep line. Some other are just very, very realistic into it, and doesn't that they're open minded to it. But I'm not. Correct me if I'm wrong. Most of the Filipina, if you talk about uh, the insurance policy, you talk about you being, you gonna die, you gonna get an insurance so that she will believe, like, happy even though without you, and talk about it, and see how she not gonna like it. She don't want you. I mean, it's not about like we are dumb, we don't think about the future, we are not. It's just how, kind of like, I don't know how to say it, but to me, even with me, if ever, like, I can't, if ever I'm going to be so in love with a man and he's going to talk about insurance, like how I gonna live without him, like make it sure that I'll gonna be okay. Because I know that foreign guys is more on like that. I've heard a lot of my friends talking about it. I mean, you're just like kind of like into that, like you like to plan, you like to secure your woman in a future, but see how she react into it. Most of the Filipino will cry. We don't like, just ignore the conversation like that, don't want to be talking. You can't see in her face that, you can't see in her face that he's not interested into the topic. She's just don't like to talk about it, probably, like. But if you are with the wrong Filipina, a Filipina that just, after your money or pretending to be in love with you, your eyes will lighten up every time you talk about probably insurance policy. Yes. So yeah, that's one of the biggest sign that your Filipina is really in love with you, kind of, and she's genuinely in love with you. She's showing you the real behavior. This is kind of funny, but it's true that Filipina, most of the Filipina, I'm not sure. I'm just talking in behalf of the people I know, my friends and myself, that we don't like we don't like the fact that we're gonna lose our man, and we can't imagine the life without them, especially if we are very in love. And no, yeah, we're very in love to you, kind of. So yes. uh yeah, that's just the most important 5 important things to know, that she's showing you her real behavior, or she's just pretending to be a real, kind of a good portray an angel, but it's not in real. So yes. Yeah. So yes, that's all for today's video. I hope everything I said it makes sense, but I'm enjoying sharing these thoughts to you. I hope it will help and you can figure it out if she's real or not. Please take care, everyone. Be safe, and I love you all. God bless, and always put the smile on your face. I'll see you to my next video. Bye. Everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Wang, and yes, my name is Rowena, but as usual, you can call me on my nickname. With my
I've
nickname,
been
it's
in
Wang.
love with
Wang,
you
yes.
since I
Yeah.
saw you.
And yes, before I gonna go
I've
ahead,
searched for you, I do, and now I find you. Oh, how beautiful it would be if you are true.